Hey guys, this is the Credit Card Maestro. Today, I'm going to talk about the American Express Platinum Card, the benefits this card holds, and why I think this card should be in every person's pocket that is a frequent traveler. Let's get into it. American Express gives you on the Platinum Card a $200 annual airline fee credit. So, this is good for any baggage claim fees, any in-flight refreshments. You get up to $200 refunded back to your account on your card as long as you swipe. Now keep in mind you do have to pick the airline of your choice, so you do have to go to the American Express website, which I will put in this video for you. And every year you do have to pick the airline of your choice that you want to have refunded back to you. So I choose this year American Airlines since I fly with them the most. And actually, instead of using it for any in-flight refreshments or baggage fees, I just actually got a gift card, two $100 gift cards from American Airlines website, the virtual ones. And in a couple of days, the money got refunded back to my account. Keep in mind, don't go over any increment of $100, or you will be a very upset person. You will be having $200 worth of American Airlines gift cards that you have to still pay for. So that's a great, benefit. Just make sure you don't do it in increments of 100. And keep in mind and do your research. There are only certain ones that work at this time. American Airlines being one of them. So the American Express Platinum Card gives you a $200 Uber credit every year. Now through the months of January and November, they give you a $15 credit each month, which typically, in my opinion, is probably good for about one or two rides, two at the most, no more than two, especially if you're going farther, every month. And then in December, you get $20, which probably is about maybe three rides a month, maybe, if you can do that. It's really good. Now, typically, you can use it for Uber rides. Now, I personally actually tried it for Uber Eats, and it actually worked for me. So if you download the Uber Eats app, the credit is also applied to your Uber Eats account too. If you're in one of those major cities that actually have Uber Eats, Philadelphia, New York City, Boston, Los Angeles, you'll actually be able to, get that benefit of having Uber Eats. If not, though, you can still use it for Uber rides. Now, if you're looking to get that VIP luxury treatment that most of us want when we're on vacation or in airports, the American Express Centurion Lounge is just what you need. So this will put the icing on the cake to any traveling that you have. They only have 7 right now throughout the world, and they have 2 more opening up supposedly this year. That's actually on the Centurion Lounge's website. They have Hong Kong and Philadelphia opening up this year. If you're on the East Coast often like I am, you're excited about Philadelphia. I cannot wait to see what they're going to have in stock for the Centurion Lounge here. The Centurion Lounge, you can use it for business meetings. Some of them will have showers. All of them will have food, refreshments, naps. You could take naps in it and just get away from the loudness of the airport and come to a nice peaceful lounge. Now you do get this complimentary as a platinum card holder, and you get 2 complimentary guests per visit if you are a platinum card holder. Any American Express card holder can get access to these lounges, but they do have to pay a fee. The only ones that are waived are black card holders and platinum card holders. The Priority Pass Select membership that is given to you for free by the American Express Platinum Card, in my opinion, pays for the annual fee itself. So keep in mind there are only 7 Centurion lounges within the whole world. So if you're not in the airport that has a Centurion lounge, you can't go. Chances are 90% of the time you will be able to find a Priority Pass lounge. These lounges are about 1,000 worldwide. You can come in, relax, get some food in you, get some refreshments, any business meetings you may have or any work you may have to do, nice quiet areas, get away from the loudness of the airport. Really great benefit of the American Express Platinum Card, in my opinion. And in my opinion also, I believe it pays for the annual fee within itself, because the Priority Pass membership is great. Alright, so let's talk about points now. So you get 5 points per dollar when you book flights directly through airlines, and you get 5 points per dollar when you book eligible hotels through amextravel.com. In my opinion, that is a steal. You should not be using any other card in your wallet, because there is no other card, in my opinion and to my knowledge, that gives you 5 points per dollar when you're booking either flights or hotels. That is very easy to do, and if you do the math, obviously you'll be able to calculate. You're going to be racking up a lot of membership rewards points if you are a frequent traveler, or even if you're, definitely if you're an everyday traveler. If you're a frequent traveler too, you're definitely going to be racking up those points. So definitely use this card only for those 5 points per dollar. American Express also gives you a $100 global entry rebate. So this is good for anybody. I know nobody likes to stand in those airport lines. This gets you away from those lines. You scan some type of card and you are on your way. So as long as you are considered a low risk traveler, you get a $100 rebate for global entry. This is good because every 5 years you get this credit, and it just so happens every 5 years global entry expires. So a great perk. So it's pretty much free as long as you are an American Express Platinum card holder. That is, keep that in mind. Will definitely get you on your way on your flight. Now, if you're somebody like me who can occasionally almost miss their flight, this right here is what's going to save me every time. This global entry right here. So just make sure you go on to Global Entry's website once you're approved and get your card and apply. And as long as you're considered a low risk traveler, you'll be approved. You'll go to one of the local airports to do an interview with some of the Homeland Security people, and once you're approved, you're all set. Now, I know a lot of places like to throw out the 24/7 concierge service that the cards have, but none of those are like the American Express Platinum Concierge. You can ask the most ridiculous requests, and as long as it's legal, typically they'll be able to do so. Now, don't quote me on that. There are things that they cannot do. They're not Superman or Superwoman, but typically they can do almost about anything as far as getting you into hotels that are fully booked, getting you into restaurants that are fully booked. Any type of those things, they can get you tickets, places before they go on sale, etc. Really big benefit. You really feel like royalty when you have that type of service with you. Me personally, I gave a representative that I spoke to when I called the number a specific place I wanted to go to and a date. And that's all I gave her. And she came back about 25 minutes later with an email of at least 5 different places and hotels and resorts that I could stay at. Her own personal preferences as far as places to eat, things to go see. She gave me transportation to and from the airport. Top-notch service. So definitely an amazing perk for the Platinum card is the Centurion. Platinum and Centurion card holders actually get this. So the biggest benefit, in my opinion, is the concierge. They help out big time. Now, there are a lot of benefits to the American Express Platinum card I can talk about all day. But the ones that I talked about, if you do the math, it makes sense to have the Platinum card rather than going out to do these things anyway. So the $200 Uber, the $200 airline credit, the $100 global entry, and then also the Priority Pass Select. Now, the Priority Pass Select is only for credit cards that have these memberships, but the one that is most identical to Priority Pass Select, in my opinion, if you go on the Priority Pass website, it's called Priority Pass Prestige. That is $399 just for Priority Pass, not Centurion Lounge access or anything else. In my opinion, it's a win-win. You got $550 versus almost $900. The American Express Platinum card is my go-to, and this is why I root for this card so much. Alright guys, so that is my spill today for the American Express Platinum card. Now, I will be getting more into details with these videos, the more experience I get making these videos. Hopefully you found this beneficial. If you do, please like, subscribe, share, because other people may find this beneficial as well. Keep in mind, if you want to apply for the Platinum card, that's perfect. Go down in my bio. I got a referral link for you. You get 15,000 membership reward points just for signing up under that link. It helps you and myself out big time. You get a free 15,000 membership rewards points to get you started. It was a pleasure speaking to you guys today. I hope I hear from you guys soon.